is happening, Magnusites? So now it feels like some real hardcore confirmation that the Marvels is gonna be a big old piece of trash. Now hell, I might end up liking it. You never know. There's been movies out there that people have called trash that I actually enjoyed. I actually enjoyed Morbius. Yeah. I enjoyed Transformers too. I did. So sometimes this stuff happens. It is what it is. They weren't masterpieces to me, but I had a good time. So, the Marvel's reviews are being held back until the day before release. Inevitability launches the latest in the never-ending line of conspiracies. There are some movies that just can't catch a break from the people crossing their fingers and hoping it will fail. It will be an understatement to say the Marvels is part of that club, the vocal minority who made their mission to tear down Captain Marvel at every turn. Well, it's not a vocal minority, but half a decade ago have been back at it again, with every major development surrounding the Marvel Cinematic Universe sequel opening the doors to even more vitriol. What happened when the first trailer dropped? It comfortably became the most disliked MCU promo in YouTube history. It was reported to be the superhero saga's shortest ever installment. It must have been hacked apart in the editing room to salvage the disaster. Named as the cheapest Marvel Studios production since Ant-Man, pinching pennies to avoid losing a fortune, when it turned out to actually be one of the most expensive. That's true. Plunging money into production to try and polish a turd. Early box office predictions? Potentially a record low for Kevin Feige's outfit. Revised estimates? Better still in danger of setting an 8-year low. On and on it goes, so you can probably guess how some folks reacted to the news that the review embargo for the Marvels doesn't lift until the day before it hits theaters. See, that's the thing. I didn't know what that meant a few years ago. However, it seems as though there are certain movies or video games that have come out in the past, and it's like, wait a minute, the embargo doesn't lift until the day before or the day of. And I was like, wait a minute, what does that mean? Oh, it definitely won't have enough time to get out that this is a big old piece of trash. So more people will go see it. They'll go in blind because they haven't seen the reviews, or they'll buy the game because they went in blind. They didn't see the reviews. They didn't hear by word of mouth that either this game or this movie was garbage. So here's the thing. You guys know I always give an honest, fair opinion of the movies that I go see. There are movies that people really are like, yo, it's horrible. I don't even understand why you liked it. There are movies that have been called masterpieces that I loved. And there are movies that have been called garbage that I also loved. It is what it is. However, from the trailers, I have an idea. This is my idea from the trailers. To me, it's probably just going to be meh. Like, I feel like I'm going to go in and it's not going to be really bad or really good. I'm just going to be like, okay. I feel like I'm going to feel Blue Beetle-ish about it. That's what I feel. You never know. Trailers could be wrong. It could be a masterpiece or just good popcorn time. Although, when I come home and I turn that camera on, you guys may hear the glass break and the flames transition as I walk through them. And I tell you, the Marvels was a big old piece of trash. But we're just going to have to wait and see. 10 million subscribers.